everybody, Trish here from Pinky's Farm. Stand this phone up just a little straighter if I can. I'm just checking in with you for Vlogmas Day 20. Right now in the oven I have 7-layer bacon Butterfinger bars. So I'm going to run down how you layer that up, because Michelle from Michelle Sews Again, whose channel I will link below, was asking me about this recipe. This is the traditional 7-layer magic cookie bars that I have changed up a little bit. So I put the graham cracker crust on the bottom. That's made with a couple of packs of graham crackers and a couple tablespoons of melted butter. Make a crust. I put on a layer of chocolate chips, a layer of Butterfinger chips, a layer of coconut, shredded coconut, and none of these are like a thick layer. They're just, you know, it's just a fine layer that covers the whole thing. Then I put on crunchy bacon bits and maybe a few extra of those than of, say, the chocolate stuff. A layer of nuts. It can be pecans or walnuts, any nut that you want. Peanuts would probably be good too. And then at the very end, I pour over a can of sweetened condensed milk, and I just cover that whole thing until you can't even see anything underneath it that's full of sweetened condensed milk. Pop it in the oven at 350. I've got it in there right now for 25 minutes, and I'm going to check on it in 25 and see. It just needs to go until that stuff goes down in there, everything gets melty, and it gets golden brown on the top. So that's going on, and when those come out, I'm going to come back and show you those. Other than that, I'm not wearing a Me Made. This is actually a little romper that I found at a thrift store, and I love it. It's so comfortable. It's made of like sweatshirt material, like kind of not really sweatshirt, but more like that French terry. But it's just really yummy and soft. So great for just putzing around the house as opposed to a dress. I can slap my boots on and go out and slop the hogs if I need to in this. What else have I been doing? I've been working on my planner because I make an effort to just sit down at night and make a plan for the next day, so I keep up with everything. I'm just like that. I'm a planning kind of a person. I will be getting ready to set up my 2022 actual bullet journal. I'm going to be working on that probably over the Christmas holiday. I've got some new pens coming in, and I want to wait till those come before I do it. But I am a planner. Like, I plan every day. So I'll just show you. Here's where I'm at. This was for the 19th, Monday the 19th. And I draw in it. I write my list, etc. No, this is the 20th. Today's Monday. It's today. And then I start kind of putzing for the next day, and this is, my journal just gets cuter every day, but this is for tomorrow. So I'll start working on my list for tomorrow, but that's what I do in the evenings when I sit down. I kind of go to bed early, but I don't go to sleep early. I sit in bed, I watch TV, and I work in my planner, and I plan out the next day and what groceries I need and what chores I need to do, etc. This is so weird. I went to bed with my hair parted on the left, and I woke up with it parted in the middle. Huh. What do y'all think? Maybe I should part it in the middle for a while. Maybe I should do bangs. No bangs. I will be getting new glasses this year, and I'm looking forward to something not so dark and heavy on my face. But anyways, that's all that I'm up to today on Vlogmas Day 20. For dinner, we're going to have cabbage rolls. I'm going to get the cabbage, the sausage, the ground beef, the tomatoes, the rice, all the spices together, and I'm going to just fill those rolls up and bake those. And I'm probably going to do that, you know, early afternoon, and then we can just heat them up at dinner time. So that's my plan for that. So I do have to go to the feed store and pick up some livestock feed because I'm getting low on that. And this morning, I have this big, giant, like barrel that I keep my goat feed in. And the goats, my one goat, Minky, she likes to jump into the barrel while when I open it to feed, she likes to get into the barrel and just eat out of the barrel. And it's no problem when the barrel's full, but when the barrel's down low to the bottom and I'm almost out of feed, I can't get her out of there. I mean, she's in a circle. She gets in there and she has to wrap her body in a circle and eat, and then I can't get her out. So I can't dump the barrel. I just have to grab her by the horns and pull and hope she'll move her feet. So that's how we've been doing it. So it's time to fill the barrel. I always know when I can't get Minky out that it's time to fill it. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will be back to show you the 7-layer Butterfinger bars. And if Minky gets in the barrel today, which I'm sure she will, I'll give you some footage of that because it's kind of funny. All right, friends, have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back again. I was working on my recipe book and I just wanted to get your opinion if anyone is willing to tell me what you think. So here are all the signatures that are going to go into my cookbook, and I can make as many more of these as I need. The current 4 signatures each has 10 pages, which means I can get 20 images, 20 recipes in each one. That gives me 80 recipes. Okay, so and I can add pages, I can add more signatures. Basically what I do is cut all my papers to the size I want. And let's see if I can find the center of this one. It's right here. Then I just take my sewing machine and I sew down the center of these folded pages. And that makes the signatures, called signatures, that go into my book. So I have these all made. And they're so pretty. And here's the image that I love. This is the digital kit that I purchased. This is basically the images that I really love. There's a whole lot of you know, paper images, backgrounds, little pieces that go with this set. So the plan is to take these, and then I have started my cover. And here's where I need some help, because the cover, I've made this from cardboard. It's just started, it's not finished. So I can either make the cover like this and do a lot of decorations on the inside, on the outside, or I can do the cover like this. That would be the binding, and this would be the front. And I would still do some decorations on it, but I just haven't decided how I want to do it yet. The cover is currently way too big for the signatures that are in it, but you can see that they're already starting to get nice and chunky. They've got recipes in there, and I'm going to add these to the book in an unusual way. Normally, I would take the cover and my signatures, and again, I would put in a really hard, you know, big, tough needle on my sewing machine, and I would sew them into the binding, one right after the other, right next to each other. I would sew it in, and there would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, however many sewn in. But since this is a recipe collection and I know that I'll be adding signatures to it, I think I'm just gonna put in, see, look, there's a little pocket that I've made, and here's a recipe in it already, an old recipe. Here's a pretty page. This is a page from the original journal that fell apart, and it has a recipe inside of it also. So I'm just filling up every page as much as I can, and then I'm just going to take elastic bands, and I'm just going to put elastic bands through the center of the signature and stick them onto here, and then the bands will show up on the back. But that way I can add, you know, just keep adding. Also, this cover is going to have to be, oh, there's a chicken fight going on. This cover's going to have to cut down because you can see it's way too big. But I like to make it just a little big at first, and then I can trim it down and edge it and all that. So I love the way it's just already getting so chunky though. This is the paper that's just, it's just fun to leaf through it and feel all the papers and see all the pretty designs. And that's, for me, that's what it's all about. It's just another creative kind of artsy project that I can use every day. I don't like creating stuff that's not usable. So, you know, it's fun to make things, but if they're just going to sit around and collect dust, what's the point? So I make journals that I use, and I make books that I use, and I'm definitely looking forward to using this one. In fact, I will be using the recipes in here before the book is even done. So that's an update on my book. I'll let you know when there's more to come. Okay, you guys, the cookie bars are done. They're amazing. Let me just show this to you. Is that lovely? It is everything you want for Christmas and then some, including cavities, cellulite, high blood sugar. Yeah, but they're delicious. So I'm just putting the last of these on the pan or in some foil. I have packaged up the ones for my nephew, and they're in this box. They're going to be on their way to him this afternoon, and it has just been yummy, yummy, yummy. There's a little bit of hard crusted area around the edge, which, you know, I'm not going to waste that. I highly recommend Butterfinger mixed with bacon. Yep, that is excellent. Just do it. All right, this ends my Vlogmas video. So I'm gonna go get a big glass of milk. There's a fly in here, really annoying me. I'm gonna get a big glass of milk and clean up this pan before hubby gets home. Ciao, folks. Let's go, Mix. Come on, girl. Get your head out of there.